Hello and welcome. I'm Ragnvald the Powerbook Builder, and I had made a video of the Mercedes Lego F1, which is right here. So that's up on the channel. And when I made that video, I only had 5 of these Lego Speed Champions. And then I realized when I did a little internet searching, I found another 5. The Ferrari F1, Williams Racing F1, and this, oh no, I had that one. Oh, and then I did pick up the McLaren and the Aston Martin F1. And then, because I had showed that book that showed what, the ones were, showed these here. Well, this Red Bull one was kind of a hidden gem one. I was on eBay and I saw that. Well, I had gone to Walmart up in Lake Dalton and they had the Ferrari, the McLaren, the Aston Martin, the Williams Racing, and this one. So I got those 5, so that there's 10 total. There's 10 of these Lego F1 Speed Champion cars. Now, apparently, if you ordered them off of Amazon, you could get a nice big box. And all 10 of these would be in a big box. Yeah, big box. Would be nice to, keep all the smaller boxes in, but that's okay. But the reason why I went and bought the Aston Martin and the McLaren is they are different. This is the F1 McLaren that I have versus the F1 Mercedes. And you can see they added wheel guards to the front, whereas this one doesn't have them. They added like some tubular things on the back where, this one doesn't really have it. And so I found out that that's kind of like an older version F1 car. Because this is the kind of the updated F1 McLaren. Plus, you can also see if I put them, side by side, the new ones are actually longer than the old ones. And the new style even has big rear tires and small front tires. So that's why I went and picked up the McLaren and the Aston Martin, is because they're different than these two. They don't have the wheel spacers on them, and plus, if I didn't pick up those two, I wouldn't have a complete 10-pack set. So yeah, I got, the older version of the Aston Martin and then the newer version. And then I got the older version and the newer version of the McLaren. That's okay. It adds 2 extra cars to my F1 track. So I thought I would just, introduce the other, at least the other 3 that are part of this set, including the two newer versions, and we're going to get into building another Lego Speed Champion car. So like I said, I've already done the Mercedes up here. This is the Mercedes box. And I'm going to save the McLaren and the Aston Martin for last because I've already built the old versions of them, so I want to build the newer cars first. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start on this. This video is going to be about the BTW Alpine F1 car. And here's the back of the box. So we're gonna crack into this one today, and we'll make a video out of this one. Now, granted, all the cars are going to be the same except for the sponsor decals and stuff. So if I went and built all 10 of these and left the stickers off, they would all be the same. It's the stickers that make them different. And I was watching quite a few YouTube videos on these cars, and a lot of people were complaining about these stickers. I don't have a problem with the stickers. I think the stickers are cool. So I'm gonna put that box up there. I know you can't really see it with the glare, but not much I can do about the glare. But no, I think the stickers look cool. So get pack 1 here. And then here's our little book. And then I thought this was kind of neat. They compare the real F1 car to the Lego car, which I think is kind of neat. And the real one's actually a little bit sleeker than the Lego one. So we'll just kind of put the book over there on my little holder thing that I got. All right, so there's our kind of our pack 1 parts. And then we got our bag 2 parts, because it says bags 1 and 2. So got some hair, which I don't really use because I don't keep the racers outside the car. So there's our little racing minifig. Yeah, she's standing on the roof of the Nissan. Good place for her. All right. So grab our base, and then we need one of these pink things. I guess, okay, so we put that down inside, and then we put one of these over the top of it. And then take a 4 stud, put it on each side. With a pink one piece. Okay, and then flipping that over. Put that right there. That right there. Try to adjust a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I know it'd almost be better maybe if I had like an overhead camera that looked right down on me, but I ain't got the money for that. Okay. So then on the top we need this and so, okay, so that's gotta go. Oh, I see. I just gotta push that piece in. That goes in one, and then that, okay. And then 2 of these go on the side. Yeah, so I bought 5 of them. In the first video, I hit the first 5 that I had gotten them from Target in Illinois. And then when I realized that there were you know, these 3 plus those 2, you know, there was a total of 10, and I had first 5, and then I bought the second 5. But when I realized that, I was like, oh, I gotta go get the other 5. Okay, so they're kind of hole shape with the Lego piece on it, and then put these underneath. Yeah, and the Lego book never even mentioned this Red Bull uh, racer. Like I said, I found that on eBay. I mean, I didn't buy it on eBay, but I found the photo of it on eBay, which made me aware of that one, and I had to, get that one too. Because the book's how I figured out that there was the Ferrari, the Williams Racing, and then, well, obviously these two. So we need, where's that little stud piece? Alright, little black piece. Showing the Let's try putting those two pieces together again. And then that goes there. Okay. So then take a pink piece and a light blue piece. Okay, and then we move on to our side panel. And put our smooth side panel on each side. And then we need another smooth one. And then we need our first stickers. So we need 16. And I did think it was kind of cool how all the stickers, kind of formed the graphics pattern on the car. So then we need 13 for our other side. Okay. So that's steps 11 and 12. Okay, now we're taking kind of this headlight bracket. That's what I call it, because it's what it kind of looks like. Looks like a headlight bracket. And actually we're going to make 2 of those. Just like we did with the Mercedes here. So put that like that. And then we need one of those little hold on things. Okay. Now I'll just put this You know, I did that first part wrong. I had to fix that first one. I put the bracket on the wrong side. There we go. Okay, then we need this piece. Let's see, there's my other one. Okay. Yeah, they're like that. Yep. All right. And then we need 2 of these black pieces. Let's see, there's my other one. All right, let's see, there's one. And there's the other one. And then we need this rod. Actually, this rod goes on, well, it'll go on both of them, but they want it on this one first. And then this goes on this end through that hole, and then this one connects like that. So kind of mirror imaged both of them. So that's 13 done. Now oh yeah, hey, okay, yeah, that's 13, 14, and 15 done. Right. Because I was doing them in tandem. So then, we'll put this piece here. Put that and that. And then these blue sections. Little blue 2-piece. Another blue 2-piece. And then, oh, I see, yeah, that goes right there. I need one for the other side, there. Now I need these tan or light blue ones here. Okay. And then all these fun little, I don't even know what you call these fun little shapes. But you gotta put a bunch of them on the side. I'm not sure if I did these with the Mercedes. I might have. Alright, I just need one more. There we go. And then take this, put it here, put that there, put that one there. Oh, and I need this little tile. Okay, and then okay, I think. Oh, yeah. I did that right. Didn't I do that right? Yeah. So that just goes on there like that. Okay. I just got a little confused for a second. Now I need like little pink corners. And I need this piece. And then this on the front, like that. This on the front, like that. And then okay, so oh yeah, this sits like that, this sits like that, and then no, that sits forward. So put these two back. This goes forward like that, but on the outside, not the inside. Okay. All right, there we go. And then we take this on the inside. Okay, and then we need that little piece there. That little piece there. handle there, and a handle there. Okay. Then we need this piece with a clear tile off the back, a slope on the front, and then sticker 14 . And I know you're going to be making the same thing on the other side. With sticker 15. That's what step 28 was. Then okay, so that something like that, I guess. That doesn't seem right though. No, it's not right because it's not the right way. This goes, that goes over there. Yeah, that goes over there. This one goes here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then we need this piece and that piece. Okay. Now on the back we need 2 of these. Oh, I see. You need to put 2 of these things on here, lined up with each other. Okay. And then we take our slick little tiles and we put them back here. And then we grab stickers 3 and 5. And so that way it looks like that. Okay, then We want these blue tiles. Go on there, then we want the black tile, and then this tile. Okay. And then put two of these on the front. Put one of these on the front. And then make our little steering wheel. To go there. The little driver in the car. All right. So that's the end of that. I hope I didn't miss any studs. Okay, so, because I got some dark ones. Got like 3 dark ones left over. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss a point where I was supposed to use those. Yeah, I think I did mess up. I gotta rebuild part of this because I did mess up. So, okay, so like that. And then this should fit there. That should fit there. That should fit there. And that's be the way it looks now. So that makes a little bit more sense that I don't have one of those spare. And I forgot my little slick plate underneath the steering wheel. There we go. All right, now we're to the point where we can start bags 3 and 4. Because now we know that we don't have a lot of extra parts. It'd be kind of nice if they just, gave you just the right amount of parts for, each stage. But I understand, you might lose a part or two. So that's why they give you extras. Okay. So now we'll start putting this on here. And put a smooth plate. Okay. And then we want this piece on the front. Wait. Sorry. That piece goes on the front of this. Because then this hooks onto this. There we go. And let's see, we need that piece there and that piece there. Then we need this little piece on the top, and where's its friend? I'm looking for its friend. Huh. I don't see its friend. Ah, there it is. And then we need 19. On that side and 19 on the other side. All right. Now we need this plate. Oh yeah, this plate goes on the bottom. And it goes on the side. Same with this side. Okay. And then we need, where's that black piece for the nose. And then the circular piece. But we need this piece first. And then the circular piece. And then we need sticker 20. Here it is. The BTW. Sticker's actually backwards. That's funny. They put the sponsor kind of on upside down. You'd almost think that they'd want it the other way. Okay. So then we need to create that with one of these. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Really? Huh? I guess that's this piece. Okay. Not sure what happened to that piece. Thought I had that piece in there. Okay, there. And there. Okay. So grab this and this with this with that. So that's one side. Because we're putting that BTW sticker on. And I'm just trying to make sure it's... This doesn't look right though. It's got... Ah, that's better. Okay. I just had the wrong part on the wrong side. Okay. So, yeah, so you're looking at it like that. You want to make sure that the smooth edge is facing out according to the directions. So that way you put the 12 and 22 stickers on the right pieces. So then it looks like that. Alright, so then is that, yeah, that, yeah, that fits on the car like that. Yep. Exactly. And then this one fits on this side. Like that. Okay. Trying to be precise with the stickers because once you put them on, they ain't coming off. Alright, so there you go. Okay, so now what we need to do is this little blue piece, one of these, and yeah, one of these things. And looks like we're just gonna put that on that little, on the little handle. That we previously put in. So, there's two of them. So we need 6. Now I know it said it doesn't show to make the other one. But I know you make the other one because I mean it's symmetrical. Okay, so now we take this piece, one of these, and one of these. And then, looks like we put 11 and 10 onto this part. 11 goes toward the little blue spike, or the little blue connector. And then the other one goes on the other side. Okay, so that's that. Now we'll make one for the other side. Using the same stickers. Now we'll put that one on that side. And there you go. Okay. So then, so now we're just repeating. Now, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 are all duplicate. It's what I already did. Okay, so now we're up to 54. So we'll get these two pieces on here. This piece. Okay. In here. Okay. And then we're making our little wing things. For our little this one. So then that goes on this side. Yeah, that goes on that side. Okay, so then we need to make the other one. Oh, here it is. like that. And then, yep. And then this goes on here like that. And then we need our Castrol stickers. So on this side, the Castrol goes down. Oh yeah, this is the wing, the tail wing that we're making. Yeah, it's tail wing up here. Okay. And then this here with the brake light there. Yeah, just like that. Oh, they want that built up a little bit. Okay. I don't know. Did I do that on the? Oh yeah, I guess I did do that on the other car. I built that piece up. Okay, and then this all just hooks onto the back. There we go. Only problem is I built this wrong. Because the gray stud was supposed to be on the top. But not a problem, I just gotta switch the pieces around. To make it work. And I gotta switch these around too to make that work. I put those in wrong. There we go. And of course then these things are wrong. I can simply just fix that. It just has to be flipped around. The flat edge is supposed to be on the top, and the small edge is supposed to be on the bottom. There we go. Simple fix. Okay. Now we decorate our tail. And then we can put our tail on. There we go. And then we need our little wing or inlet pipe, or whatever this thing is. Okay. So now we need to take that and that with this, with moon shape, and Lego piece, and then another Lego piece in the front. And then this goes backwards right there, and something just popped off. Oh, it was this piece. Little minifigure head was in the way. That's why that piece popped off. All right, so that takes care of that. So now we're on to the final two bags. All right. So then we need to take our fancy little hubs, put them together. Red stick on there, and then we put our fender stickers on. And looks like the stripe is toward the front, so Okay. Well, I put the red piece on the wrong side. Okay, so then now we're going to make the nose of the car. So we need this piece, we need this. Put that there with a pink piece in the middle. Alright, and then put that there, that there. This on here. There it is. That goes over the pink piece. And this goes over the back. And then should have here it is. I was looking for the decorative tile that went on the nose. Okay, so then this actually slides in here. And this rod goes all the way through. I don't know why I keep dropping things tonight. And then of course I drop them so that they go way underneath my desk. Where I can't easily get it. Okay. So now I need this piece. And this piece. And then I need this wing, and this wing. And then this goes on this side. This goes on that side. And then we got our BTW sticker. Okay. Now we're just going to create our wing sides. So I need this piece with that, this little decorative tile. Okay, so then grab this piece. Put that there. This decorative tile here. Oh, no. Take that back. This tile goes here because this goes there. Yep, like that. And then this tile goes on here. And we need 21. A little Microsoft advertisement. All right, and that's it for the sticker sheet. That's gone. Okay, and then this goes on there like that. And then once you've gotten all that together, then you put, then you attach the nose to the car. And then you basically just do the same thing with the other side. So now 84, we got this piece, this little square, and then we got two of these. And I know they're symmetrical. You gotta make two of them. So then you take this piece and this one. Put it there. goes on there. So that should be that side. So then yeah, so that's that side. And then we'll make the other one. So then that's an extra. You do get an extra nose piece. They do give you an extra nose piece, and they give you one extra wing tile, little side wing tile. They must think you only deserve to have one extra of that. They don't think that you'll lose two of them. Piece. Okay. And then these just pop on the sides. And then we put our little spoons on for our mirrors. And then we even have an extra spoon for eating with. And then we make our roll bar. And then we use I think this little wrench. Put that in there. That's what goes in there. And then our back wheels actually get spaced. And the front wheels are left normal. Oops. I guess the back wheels have the purple on it, and or the pink, and the front wheels have the blue. And I did something wrong in creating this because the wheels don't move. So I did. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I got these end pieces on there the wrong way. So I just gotta switch switch these end pieces around. There we go. Simple fix. And there you go. The BTW F1 car. All finished. And then there's what it also looks like. And then see, here's the book that shows the 8 cars. It doesn't even show all 10, it shows the 8. You got the Williams Racing one, which is this one. You got the MoneyGram. You got the Kick, the BTW, the Aston Martin, the McLaren, the Ferrari, and the Mercedes. It doesn't show that the Visa Red Bull car down here, and it doesn't show this Red Bull car in this book. So that's why I said, if you didn't watch YouTube or go on eBay, you would never know about these two. You would think that there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'd only think there's 8, and there's actually 10. Because 2 of them aren't in the book. So I hope you enjoyed that video. That's another F1 car built for the track. And join me next time when I build another one, whether it be the Kicks one, the Ferrari, Williams, the MoneyGram, the Visa PBR Cash App, or the Red Bull. So until then, I've been Ragnvald the Power Builder. Thanks for watching.